Hey, hi, and welcome back to Start Inspiration today. I'm glad you're here. This is the place where we react to amazing, funny, and some right down crazy videos. If you love a good video of honest reactions, don't forget to stick around. Let's get started. So today I'm gonna be reacting to a TikToker that went to jail for no idea why or what. So this is my first time seeing this video. And I like that streamer. He he gives you all the deets. So let's jump right into this.
Mommy vlogger might just be looking at a felony. Now, her name's Marlena. She's 22. She's a mom who posts a lot of lifestyle stuff on her TikTok and Instagram, like get ready with me's, where she gets ready, I guess,
Hmm.
and a lot of day in the life kind of stuff. She does sort of family vlogs. She has her kids
Oh,
in her videos sometimes, and she's like always
that's
out buying clothes, trying them on, seeing what looks good, showing them off in her videos. I mean, you get the point. She makes content. And over time, she has built herself a nice little following, 450,000 people on TikTok. Not bad. And to her credit, girl is working hard, posting videos almost every day. But one day, it all
and this is where just skyrocket all the way to the top and you're everything is good and one day things just come plummeting down.
goes wrong when she
Hmm.
decides she's gonna film a video of herself shopping at Target. And so she starts by filming herself getting ready, putting on perfume, then she heads over to Target. And there she films herself going in and picking out a bunch of items to buy. But then she goes to the self checkout and instead of scanning the items she actually has in her cart, she allegedly scans the barcode for a much cheaper item and then pays that lower price, which isn't a war crime, but it is shoplifting. So using this method,
Look, if you have to liberate something from a store, at least do it in a way that you won't get like caught. I'm not saying trying to liberate or shoplift is a good thing. It's very bad. I mean, if it's something that does not have a tag or something that fell off of something and it does not have a tag, maybe. But stealing is wrong.
ends up finessing about $500 worth of shit, allegedly. Then she films herself loading it all into
You see, if something you're shoplifting for or taking or liberating from any place, and the when you add up all of it, it's gonna be worth half a thousand dollars or $500 or more, then you've got a problem. And let me guess, she got a kick out of liberating stuff from a store.
the car and she leaves and goes home, edits all the footage, and she posts it. Now, she obviously doesn't post footage of her stealing or doing the barcode scam or whatever you want to call it. What she posts makes it look like a normal trip to Target. But whatever, she gets away with it. No one
Hmm.
at the store seemed to notice or say
Look, even if they did not notice, always beware of the cameras, people. They pick up everything.
anything. But about 3 weeks later, she goes back to the same Target. But this time,
Really? You went to Target to decide to just for fun or to see if you could get away with something, taking something. or taking $500 worth of stuff. But you went back to the same Target? Really?
she's not alone. She's with her boyfriend and their 2 kids. And so they go in and they do a bunch of shopping, and when they're done, they head over to the self checkout. And you can see her
See, that's what I'm talking about. They see everything. If by some, okay, if you're cashing out or in the self checkout, don't go, don't make it look so obvious. Like if you scan something and it accidentally did not go, then it did not go. That was by accident. But don't deliberately go there the second time and try to liberate it again on purpose.
here, and there's her boyfriend, and there's their 2 kids hanging onto the cart. And here, it seems like Marlena is gonna
That's why it there is a camera up above to show that all the items are being scanned, and it has a record, and you can re um pl- play back the tape or the video to see that they're stealing.
pull her little barcode switcheroo again. And she allegedly scans her cheaper barcodes to make it look
Mm.
like she's paying for these items, but she puts much more expensive items in her bags, thus giving her a huge discount. Now, if you zoom in and slow down the footage, you can actually see something white in her hand there. Now, I assume that is the barcode for the much cheaper item she's scanning over and over again. And to be fair, she's like really good at this. Like, I barely noticed. She's gonna have to teach me how to do that. And of course, if you scroll a little to the left of the shoplifting, this appears to be her young kid standing like 1 foot away. And so allegedly, this time she steals around $225 worth of stuff. Not as much as last.
Yeah, not as much as last time, but still, you're stealing stuff with a so-called white piece of paper that probably has a barcode on it.
Last time, but still illegal. But anyway, then the whole family leaves the store, they go back home, and they probably think nothing of it because she got away with it again. And I
Mhm.
assume she goes right back to her regular life, making her
And she's making the videos showing off all the stuff that she bought. I bet you. And that's how you get caught, people.
normal TikTok videos for her audience. Until. Here's the thing about Target. Target ain't no punk. They know people steal from them all the time.
He, he's looking at the video. You can clearly see he's playing back the video, seeing what's going on. That's why you cannot hide.
This ain't their first rodeo. In fact, they
Exactly.
apparently have security cameras looking down on every self
What did I just say? They have security cameras either pointing to down below and in and they also have them on the self-checkout window so they could see your face. They have one above and one directly in front of you, like I'm recording this on my Mac.
checkout station, which is how we got this footage. And Target
Hmm.
also has loss prevention officers who review a lot of this footage. Sometimes it takes them a while to look at it, like sometimes weeks, but I guess they really do actually look at it. And Marlena doing something like scanning cheaper barcodes is something that they'll definitely notice. So when those loss
Hmm.
prevention officers review the footage from the first time we see her allegedly steal, they clearly see her scam $500 worth of discounts using that little cheap barcode trick. And so loss prevention calls the police. But police, they don't know who Marlena is. To them, she's just a random shopper. So what do? They go and post a screenshot of her from the surveillance footage that day on their Facebook and Instagram, and they ask
Look, if you're a random shopper and or someone without social media and everything like that, then yeah, you could probably do that. But don't go back twice in that short space of time to think that you could get away with it with a tiny piece of paper to scan to get stuff for free or for a really, really low price.
the public for help identifying this thief. And pretty quickly, someone sees the post and they recognize her. And they hit up police like, hey, I
Mhm.
think I know who that is. And they give them her Instagram handle. So
You can't hide. No matter if you want to disappear, sure, you can disappear without cameras, without technology or whatever, unless if you're gonna put a tracker on your body or in your body that people could track you where you go, great. But if you're gonna go to some go to a place or a store that actually has cameras and you have social media, they're genuinely gonna find you eventually.
police are like, sweet, and they go to her Instagram, and from there, they find her TikTok account. And they start scrolling, and boom, they see the video she made of herself shopping that day, and getting ready, and putting on perfume, and going to Target,
Where she liberated $500 of stuff.
picking out items, and loading them all into her car. And she just happens to be wearing the same outfit and same glasses. So they know this is the woman from the screenshot of the surveillance footage. The next day, they track her down and bam, they arrest her. Here's her mugshot. And she's charged with petty theft. No big deal. But then it gets worse. So Marlena is released on bail. She goes home. But her arrest makes the news, which is pretty embarrassing, so I guess she feels like she needs to respond, and she makes a TikTok about it. Get ready with
Okay, you're gonna make a TikTok to look. If you get caught and you did something that you're not supposed to do, or whatever it is, and you're trying to tell everyone that you're sorry and it's wrong and everything like that, then yeah, do it. Apologize to everyone and tell them that you're sorry for making that mistake and try to return the items, right? Okay, I know she didn't return anything.
me to talk about the elephant in the room. But she says that, but then she doesn't really address any of it. Probably because it's an ongoing case and she doesn't want to incriminate herself, which is actually smart. But if you zoom in to the background of her video, you can
She took a picture of her mugshot and have it on display. I mean, really? Who in their right mind will do that?
see that she put up her own mugshot. So I guess that's the whole joke she's trying to make of addressing the drama without actually addressing the drama. But then, several days later, Target loss prevention
She did something again.
officers are reviewing some previous footage again. And boom, what do they see? They see that surveillance footage of Marlena at Target the second time, scanning the cheap barcodes at
Like I said, if you want, look, if they see that you're scanning stuff, right? You know what? I'm not even gonna say it because some people who watch this might get the wrong idea and come up with inventive stuff. So, you know what? Let's leave that right there. But let's see how they found her again.
self checkout when she was with her boyfriend and kids. So loss prevention calls police again. And Marlena's a repeat offender, so police know who she is and they know where she lives. They ain't gotta look at her TikTok this time. And so they go to her house and they arrest her again.
So I'm gonna need you to put your hands behind your back.
Wait, what?
Put your hands behind your back.
Wait,
Don't fight
G!
it. Don't fight it. Don't fight it.
Sydney! Call my dad, call my grandma, tell him to call my lawyer now.
And here's a little more body cam footage of them putting her in the squad car. And also, bam, here's her mugshot. And she's
Again.
charged with another count of petty theft.
You are talking about a TikToker subscribing to a life of crime. She was caught stealing from a Target in Cape Coral not once, but twice.
Let me just say this, though. I generally talk about murders and scams and kidnappings and really big crime.
But for twice, she got in trouble. I mean, that's like, look, like I said, if you're doing something and you're doing it in a way that by accident, if you're going to scan something by accident, don't try to do it using a piece of paper, a tiny piece of paper, and scanning that, scanning it over and over and over again. You're and you have it in plain view with the tag on the side. Just don't do that.
I don't talk about shoplifting, so I don't really care that someone lifted a bunch of stuff from Target, especially in this economy. I just think it's funny that she made a TikTok presenting herself as shopping, as doing a Target haul, when she was actually allegedly stealing. And her own TikTok got her
Like, with anything, please don't steal. It's wrong. If you're, I know I'm repeating myself when I say this, but by accident, sure. On purpose, no.
busted. Come on, you gotta admit that that's at least a little bit funny. Okay, here's what's crazy though. She apparently isn't new to the shoplifting game. She also has a prior arrest in 2023 from stealing from Walmart, and also in 2019.
Okay. With any store, just know that if you're gonna use the self-checkout, 9 times out of 10, they're gonna catch you. And if you're doing it on purpose, they're genuinely gonna catch you. But I mean, don't do it because you get a rush of something. Don't tell me she liberated a car.
For stealing her friend's car. So there seems to be a little pattern here. But at this point, girl, why not just embrace it? Why not just like work the shoplifting into your vlogs? Get ready with me while I steal some shit from TJ Maxx. I mean, hell, I'd watch that. Anyway,
That's- So, I mean, that's like saying, okay, get ready with me so I can go and liberate stuff. I don't say steal, I say liberate. So, because I mean, stealing is wrong, but if you're gonna say that, say like you have you're trying to find a body lotion or shampoo or something that you're trying to look for, even if it's a snap of that item, like take a picture of it or use a little bit of it, then fine. Just for using like a spritz of something or to something or the other. But don't go and steal $500 worth of something and liberate someone's car, a friend of yours, or go off and liberate more stuff from different department stores. Don't.
While the petty theft may be a misdemeanor, this all happened in Florida. And in Florida, 3 misdemeanors equals a felony. So,
Apparently, she didn't learn her lesson.
homegirl might get hit with a felony. Regardless, this is all alleged, as she hasn't been to trial yet. But, at the end of the day, she's probably going to be fine. Like, it's Target. And a huge shout out to Leonardo.ai for sponsoring this video.
I mean, you know, that's just wrong, okay? To say that you can just downright liberate stuff, it's no. Don't try to, don't do that. So until next time, I'm Lennon, and you were watching a reaction video of a TikToker that did something really, really dumb. She wasn't thinking, and I don't know, but please don't steal. So, from your channel, from my channel, I am Lennon, and this is Start Inspiration Today. Don't steal, people.